So what's good, y'all? We back in here with another NBA draft topic video because the draft is right around the corner. We're basically a month away from that happening. And it's basically the hot topic around the NBA outside of the conference final series currently going on. So I made my mock draft, my top 10 mock draft literally like 2 videos ago. And one of the things I thought about when I was making that mock draft was, damn, like there's a debate going on, and who would I select between Purdue's Jaden Ivey and Kentucky's Shaedon Sharpe? Now, if I was in an NBA front office, me personally, I would choose Jaden Ivey with whatever pick ahead of Shaedon Sharpe, but there definitely is an argument for Sharpe to be selected before Ivey. To start, Shaedon Sharpe was the number one player in the country for his high school class, so he definitely has the potential to end up being one of the top 3 players in this class when it's all said and done. Because he reclassified, and that just means he has potential. He has potential to be, who knows, even the best player in this class. Who knows? But Sharpe and Ivey are both really athletic, playing style wise, really athletic. Shaedon Sharpe might be a little more athletic. Obviously, he did break the record, I think, for the vertical jump ahead of Michael Jordan. So I'm obviously going to give the edge to him. They're both really good around the basket, but I think Shaedon Sharpe might be a little more of a better shooter, even though Jaden Ivey did knock down threes at a decent level in college. He's also a guy that can get his bucket from anywhere on the floor. He finishes around the rim well, like I said before. And, his efficiency can get better, but that's something that every prospect struggles with anyways. I'm not going to hold that against him because it's not like, all these guys are out here shooting over 50%. It's just not that easy, especially when you're 19, 20, 21 years old. It's not just going to come that fast. The question about Shaedon Sharpe is the fact that we have no footage on him on the collegiate level because he never played a game for Kentucky at all. He reclassed, but he never played one game for them, and he entered his name in the draft. So, we're never going to see him play, obviously. And if there's anything I learned this college season is high school don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. Because the perfect example is Imani Bates. Imani Bates, super hyped up prospect. People were saying he was the best prospect since LeBron James. All that stuff, all that talk was going on. And he came into his freshman season in Memphis. People thought high expectations. Memphis is going to be a good team. He's going to be one of the best players in the country. And he struggled. He struggled his freshman season. Not saying he's a trash player at all. I still think Imani Bates can be a really good player. But he struggled. Now he's in college for a second season. And he's in the transfer portal. Things happen like that. So we never saw Shaedon Sharpe in the collegiate level. So who knows what he would have looked like. Not saying he would have been trash. But the question is still there. Whereas Jaden Ivey has played 2 seasons at Purdue, has displayed what he can do for a team, as a combo guard, because he did play the 2. He can play make if you need him to, even though he, like I said before, was more of a 2 guard on the Boilermakers these 2 past seasons. He can get to the basket on just about anyone with his strength, speed, his athleticism. Kind of reminds me of a Ja Morant style player. Not saying he's going to be Ja Morant at all, so don't start, putting words in my mouth saying I said that he's going to be the next Ja Morant. I just said the style is definitely similar. He definitely took some style from Ja Morant. Ivy can knock down a 3 at a decent range, shot at 35%. Has some weird mechanics. I prefer Shaedon Sharpe's mechanics more. Jaden Ivey kind of shoots this weird push shot when he takes a jump shot. I don't really like it much, but he shot 35%, not horrible. It can get better. I'm pretty sure they'll work on it when he gets to the league. He also can improve a bit on the playmaking side. I said he was decent, but he can improve like everybody else can. He has these weird habits, one of them being he loves to do jump passes. When he gets to the lane and he tries to drive and kick, he can't find people, he'll just throw a jump pass. And in the NBA, that's not going to cut it. That's just going to be a bunch of turnovers on the next level. But if I'm an NBA team, I'm only taking Ivy not based off potential, because I think Shaedon Sharpe has the potential to be the better player. But it's not like, they're that far apart when it comes to potential. And if you're going to take a guy, I would rather take the safer pick. Now, if you're a team that wants to take risk, go all in. Go all in on Shaedon Sharpe. Go ahead, it makes sense. But if you're a team that's on the safer side, just wants to take the safe pick, don't want to take any risk, because let's just say you take Shaedon Sharpe and Ivey was right there, and then Shaedon Sharpe ends up being a bust. Meanwhile, Jaden Ivey ends up having an all-star NBA career. Then you look stupid because you had him right there as a safe pick, but you wanted to take the risk. So, I mean, if you can see where I'm coming from, you kind of get the point. So I would take Jaden Ivey with ahead of Shaedon Sharpe. But there's no discussion that Shaedon Sharpe definitely has some all-star potential in this game. And I'm really curious to see what he can do on the next level. I think he has the chance to be a star. I'm hoping the Knicks trade up in the draft and try to take him. I'm hoping. But, it's probably not going to happen because his draft stock has risen so much these past few weeks. At one point, he was like 9, 10. He's risen all the way up to like 5, 4. So probably not going to happen, but if I were to take between Shaedon Sharpe and Jaden Ivey, which is the question of this video, I would take Jaden Ivey. Anyways, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Link will be down in the description below. This has been the Checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.